Hi, it's Mike Stevenson here. Today we're going to talk about the announcement for the Integrate 2025 Summit, which will be happening in June in London, and it's going to be the really big conference focusing on Microsoft Azure integration related technologies. And today in this video, I want to talk a little bit about what to expect at the conference. So here we'll start off with the announcement on the Turbo 360 LinkedIn feeds. So this year it's going to be even bigger. So the last year we had a couple of days in London. We had loads of people from the Microsoft product teams. We had loads of community speakers. I think if I remember right, we had around 300 people in the audience in person and around 400 odd online. So the event's going to be the 10th and the 9th of June in Bishopsgate, which is in London. So we're going to get a load of people together. We're going to talk about integration technologies. We're going to talk about what's happening with AI in relation to integration. We're going to talk about things like messaging, service bus, logic apps, functions, API management. We're going to try this year to bring in some new sessions, which I'll talk about in a moment. So here's the link, and we basically have an early bird offer currently started. Now, let's take a quick look at the website here. So we'll scroll down. It's going to be in London, so we've got the we've got the location and the date and time again. So then we go down. So over the years, we've been running the event for 12 years now. So we've done events previously in Seattle and London, and we've just been doing this for a long time. We've got a lot of the content from the history online. I think over 10,000 people have come to the Integrate Summit over the years. We've had 90 different speakers, so many companies there. So there's great networking opportunities where you can meet other companies building solutions and talk about the opportunities and challenges that you have. You can meet the product team people. You can connect with partners who specialize in integration. So it's just a great learning opportunity. And it's full of fantastic people. The pub conversations around the event are some of the great parts of it as well. So here's a few little clips from the event. Now, what we're going to be doing topic-wise this year. So last year, there was a big theme where AI and integration was taking a very prominent part of a lot of the sessions. So we were talking about what the AI investments for logic apps, API management, and other technologies. So we're going to have core sessions around things like Azure Integration Services. So these will be things like what's happening with logic apps, what's happening with functions, what happens with service bus. Some of those sessions will talk about the AI investments because they're so pivotal to the way these products are evolving. We'll be talking about API use cases with API management. Now, a couple of things that I'd like to bring in this year that are a bit different to what we've done in the past. So I think there's a really strong potential element around integration use cases for customers who are building solutions with Power Platform. So we'll be looking to bring in a couple of sessions talking about the relationship between integration and how it can empower your Power Platform solutions. So we're going to be looking for speakers in that area and looking to provide content. So we're going to be running 2 tracks this year. So you'll be able to go in between different types of sessions based on what your preference is. And then the other track that I'd like to bring in this year would be a data integration focus. So we know that things like Data Factory and Fabric are really buzzing at the moment around data integration technologies, and I think it's really important that we include sessions talking about how to do things like ELT solutions and use those technologies to do data integration. I think that architecturally it'll be interesting to chat with people about the relationships between enterprise service bus, enterprise integration patterns, and then typical big data integration patterns and bulk data movements. And I think it's good to kind of look at the overlaps there. So we're looking for things people would like to hear about in that space and speakers people would like to see. So there's a whole bunch of little clips of people who've been in the past. There's my friend Ahmed, who's telling about his experiences previously. We've got the call for speakers down here, so if you're interested in submitting a potential session to the event, please click the link and tell us about what you'd like to talk about, and we'll add it to the list of sessions that are being submitted. Some of the previous speakers we've had, so you can see we've got some really popular speakers here, people like Kent and Clemens and Wagner, Mike, and then a lot of community and MVP speakers. And then the key bit is price and wise for the conference. So during January, we have the super early bird offer here. Now you've got options if you want to go remote or in person, depending on when you'd like to check the conference out of. From early bird offers open till the end of January, and then we've got kind of later offers as we go through. Okay, the last thing I'd like to share about is if you haven't been to Integrate before and you want to know a bit of what it's like. So we've got some videos on YouTube from last year. There's a load from previous years as well, but definitely last year will give you a really good indicator of what to expect. So a good one is this little video at the top, a nice short one showing what the conference was like in a real kind of short video. But then all of the sessions, Slava did the keynote. We've got Wagner's session here about developer productivity. People like Bill Chestnut over here. Bill's a really great community speaker about integration. Many years, 20 plus years of experience doing integration. And the event at Integrate has people like Bill who've travelled from Australia. Bill's from Melbourne. Wagner, above him, he came from New Zealand. So people are travelling from all over the world, not just Seattle and London, to come to this event. So check out the videos. We hope you like the look of what the event could be like in the summer. We hope to catch you there. Feel free to reach out to us if you have questions about what to expect, and we hope that this video sort of excites you about the possibilities of Integrate in the summer of 2025.